I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Alright, playing some more Archolos. Can't ever pronounce the game worth of shit. Let's see, remember, so we need to go to the cemetery. What is this, the cemetery?
Hello. Are you interested in purchasing a beautiful... Not only will it adorn your home, you won't find more beautiful...
I'm not in.
As you wish, but remember...
What's new?
There are more and more humble servants of Innos in the city. Remember...
Okay.
The virtuous weeping when surrounds them, a memory of deeds in the fragile wreath of fame. Let them revel as the light grows dim. Wise men, though they know that darkness will enter them, for they will not cleave with words the lightning, not going gentle into that good night. With blessing and curse let thy tears flow, Father in the gracious heavens. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rebel, rebel, when the light grows dim.
Interesting.
Too bad for the boy, but that's how you end up working for Volker.
What do you mean by that?
Besides that donkey in front of the manor and the servants, Volker gets more and more new people. And do you know why?
Because he cares for them worse than a farmer cares for his own sheep.
Are you saying this isn't the first time Volker's man has died?
Where the hell did you come from, pal? Every third gravestone here belongs to one of his men.
You think there's a reason?
Just saying what I see, and I've been seeing and hearing quite a bit lately.
Who knows why this is happening? Is he giving them difficult assignments? Is he saving money, or
Or do they simply do what they're supposed to do and stop being needed?
Sounds like a calculated plan.
You don't say, "Welcome to..."
What do you know about?
He was one of Volker's men. He worked for him for a month at most. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but the boy was not such a hero as everyone portrayed. I once saw him throw an old man out of his house because the man didn't pay his debt on time.
another time, he and his friend turned someone's shack upside down in a slum for no apparent reason?
You seem pretty...
With a stall next to the church, all gossip for... I wonder how long the lad who steps into his place...
Hey, you.
The will of Innos is sometimes incomprehensible and painful, but it is sacred, and we mortals have no choice but to accept it with humility.
I haven't heard such wise words in a long time.
This is because they are essentially the words of my Lord. Without his light, we would be nothing more than captive beasts, crawling through the fog of life. The ceremony is over. If you want to talk to the family of the deceased, now is the time to do it. And if you wish to make a modest donation to the church, speak to Brother Tengrel. You'll find him in our quarters.
Oh, this is like a church.
Who was buried here?
A boy named Norman. He was very young when Innos called. It was our duty to see him off from this world with dignity, and to pray earnestly for his soul.
Any idea who prepared the body for burial?
Usually it's done by our novices, but this time it was handled by that slim man standing over there. I think he's a relative, if memory serves me correctly. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I heard you were the one who handled Norman's body. Why didn't you leave that to the novices?
Are you a family member for asking this? Actually, you remind me of someone.
Who do I remind you of?
Actually, no one important. I must have been imagining. I haven't been sleeping very well since the attempt.
As far as I know, Norman had a bolt head lodged in his body from a bolt fired by the assassin. You don't happen to know what happened to it, do you?
I wasn't cutting up the body. I was preserving it from decomposition. Quite a difference. If the bolt head you're talking about was there somewhere, it must have gone in very deep, because I couldn't see it. It may even still be stuck in his body, but it's a little too late to take it out. After all, the boy is already lying 1.5 meters underground.
What was your relationship with Norman?
Like me, he was once a novice in the monastery of the water mages. We were united by ambition and the pursuit of knowledge beyond the dictates of infallible mages. As time went on, the High Council became reluctant to see our free exchange of ideas, until finally we were expelled. If these are all the questions you have, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave me alone. I need a drink after all.
All right. Thanks for the...
Huh. You get the bolt head. Dig up the grave. Crap, you don't want to do it in daytime, just saying. Probably not smart.
According to the will of Enos, every
The
member
will of
this
Enos.
community must fulfill his duties.
Can I sleep somewhere till nighttime and come back? Everybody's in church. It's not my name, my green.
Let me ask you something, boy. Do you believe in Inna?
Of course.
That's fortunate. I need someone young, energetic, and with faith in his heart. As you can probably see, there is a strange custom on this island. A stall is set up in front of the church, where a commoner tries to trick people into selling statues of Innos. It's been bothering me since my arrival on Archolos. I have tried to ask in prayer for peace of mind, but every day I feel the heat burning more and more in my heart. As if Innos himself wanted me to intervene. To make things worse, a few days ago when I returned to the front of the church in the morning, another stall appeared here as if from under the ground.
Yeah,
I decided then that I would put a stop to it.
Is he cheating them? I think people see what they are buying.
Simple people want to show their devotion to Innos in any way they can. I do not blame them, for their hearts and intentions are good. However, they do not know the scriptures and are easily fooled. And these crooked traders take excellent advantage of this. They promise that the statues will ward off the beasts of Beliar, or placate Innu. And they are not even made of pure gold like those in monasteries or possessed by paladins. Not to mention that they probably weren't even blessed by any fire maiden.
Why don't you do something?
Believe me, I try. Unfortunately, the ordeal to which I've been exposed is greater than I originally anticipated. I want to approach the stall and make people aware that they were being... However, instead of listening to me calmly, they started to shout that even a paladin wants to buy such a statue. Within moments, so many residents had converged. From that point on, I don't go near those crooks.
Have you tried talking to the mate?
That was one of the first things their only response to me was that they saw nothing wrong with. According to them, the statues allow even the simple poor to have a substitute of Innos with them.
And you don't agree with that?
A paladin cannot defy the will of a fireman. But you're not a paladin. And I know that the entire council of fire mages, with this Zardoz at its head, would be against it. That is why we need to do something about it.
Zardoz?
Zardoz is the leader of the Circle of Fire. He is one of the most powerful and wisest people in the entire kingdom. He has hardly been seen by anyone in a long time. Everyone says he sits for days in libraries scattered throughout Myrtana and Nordmar to find a way to finally resolve the war. At least that was the case when I left the continent. If he doesn't hurry, we will win this war with only our magical weapons and runic. The boys from Vanguard will take care of it.
Let me help you.
This is exactly the attitude. It's best if you start by asking this whole mailer about the details of his business. Where does he get these figurines from? Does he have all the necessary permissions? Is he at least a believer in? And as soon as you get something figured out, get back to me.
Remember,
You know,
Paladin Kandak doesn't like your...
Oh gods, here we go again. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm trading... I know he's a paladin and has his years, but if he continues to harass me, I'll have to talk to the authority.
Do you have all the necessary permits?
If you care that much, you can go to Mady and ask for all my papers. Go ahead and waste some of your time.
Where do you get your figurines?
All of my statuettes are made with the highest quality materials by experienced and well-paid workers. They are then very carefully packed so that they arrive at my stall in perfect condition and shipped by sea to Archolos itself. There, they are picked up by porters, delivered to me, and eventually, for a few gold coins, everyone can enjoy their own image of Innos.
The mages don't mind?
Of course not! On the contrary, they are very happy that I am contributing to the spread of faith.
And just because of that, they see nothing wrong?
Boy, the details of my dealings with mages shouldn't be your...
What's with the others?
That whole Kandak started making such a buzz about golden indices that not only did customers get interested, but so did the company. At first, I was happy. I sold more figures in a day than I have in the last week. But then Groen showed up with his stuff. As if nothing had ever happened, he started selling the exact same things I did, claiming my goods were counterfeit. To make matters worse, when he found out where I get my figurines from, he started spreading the word that I'm not a patriot because I don't allow Archolos citizens to make money.
He also has permission from the mage.
Exactly. I don't know how it happened, but he got all the permits within a few days. I tried to talk to the mages about it, that I was being baselessly slandered. They promised to look into the matter.
Pad.
Damn. Yeah, we get tomorrow. I gotta buy some more arrows.
If Innos is...
Yeah, rest somewhere. Might be a bed here. Wanna buy some arrows?
There are good chances
Yeah,
of
my
this
shot on
happening.
arrows. Again, I'm gonna-
There are great chances for this.
Damn. Two.
Everything is possible.
Sleep during the night.
What the hell do you want?
Mom's phone number.
It is no longer known who you can trust.
That's pretty cool. That it lights up. I like the shooting star. Oh, look at the moon. That's pretty cool, but I really like this game. It's a mod, but it's a full game. Really, really like it. It's a silver spike up. I was trying to get it from his buddy. Guess I can bring it to a blacksmith. actually, there's a blacksmith back here. I need to find a place to sleep. So I can...
Excuse, don't you have...
Here!
You are such...
Shit.
I'm not telling you anything new. They told me something else.
Do you have a bed?
What the hell do you want?
Sleep in your bed, fool.
Get out!
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Wait a minute. I may not have as many weapons in stock as...
I need help with a certain bullhead.
I need your help with a certain bald head.
I'm sorry, boy, but I say up front that I don't have time for new assignments. I've had my hands full for the past few weeks.
You misunderstood me. I just wanted you to take a look at it and tell me something about it.
Okay, show it to me. From what I can see, this bald head is quite elaborately decorated and with silver fittings. It's also quite light. I just don't know what the insets are for. But overall, it looks like a solid job to me.
You told me little more than I knew myself.
Well, you'd better ask someone else. I don't know anything about weapons like that.
Show me your goods.
Take your pick.
Boxer frame. Huh, so you don't know.
Show me your goods.
Take your...
You have any arrows? Nope.
Actually, he can only regret him.
Who else is a blacksmith?
Why is he only finding out about it now?
Who says such things?
There's another one over there, okay.
He knew about it before.
Do you really think so?
Everyone's having a hard time.
People talk about this and that.
If he doesn't see it, then I can't help him against his will.
No chance.
You have to be careful what you say to whom.
his heart.
There are good chances of this happening.
I don't think anything has changed in this regard.
I actually saw it myself.
Hey, you.
I offer the...
I need your opinion on a certain bolt.
A bolt head? Let me see that... It's not my work or any city smith's work.
In that case, who made it?
I rarely see bolt heads of this shape and texture on the market. As on some blades, the spikes are designed to inflict lacerating wounds and pierce very tough armor. Silver, on the other hand, I don't know why anyone needs silver on their bolts. This is quite valuable and rare material for this island. If I were you, I'd look around among mercenaries. If my memory serves me right, I once sharpened bolt heads for one of you that looked almost identical.
Thanks a lot for your help.
The pleasure's all mine, boy.
What do you have for sale?
You'll find only...
How do you stand it?
Why doesn't anyone listen to me?
I can't deal with everything and everyone.
Listen to me.
He just talks too much.
It's terrible.
How quiet.
Pardon.
He was drunk in the slope.
People talk about this and that.
He was drunk in the
Don't
slope.
say you don't know it.
This will lead to even more trouble.
No, you don't have to ask about it.
Here's my savior. Don't think I've forgotten how you helped me on the road back then. Honestly, you were the reason I came up with a great idea. Starting today, I will be repairing damaged wagons and providing. No longer would anyone have to sit on a bench by their goods for hours. I'm gonna need some wheels, though. And since the craftsmen here charge a lot of gold for them, I thought maybe you could get me some more. All you have to do is look around the damaged wagons. I'll pay you a few coins for each.
How are you doing?
I can't complain.
Oh.
I got...
Really?
Hey, you.
Padlo.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Padlo.
Padlo. Oh, same stuff, huh? He's got some peppers. Like a peppers. I did. I found one of the books, didn't I? Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Can you if you have...
Roller, please. Huh.
How do you obtain animal to take the ship? You can then... It seems you...
Hey, you.
This will... You should have asked me earlier.
That's all. Just rumors.
What do you know about this bolthead? Odger claims that he has sharpened identical-looking boltheads before. Apparently, he got them from one of the mercenaries.
He got them from me. But as I was busy with work myself at the time, I gave the whole stock to Archer.
Who ordered that?
Someone from the Wolf's Den.
Are you sure about this?
Those bolthead, like the one you brought, were covered with silver, and the only mine of that ore on the island is located there. Unless they brought them from outside the island, they had to be made by the blacksmiths there.
Thanks for your help.
Alright.
I need an...
Padlo.
Padlo. It's a nice sword that the magic sword we got from Lux. Oh, it's a nice sword. It's a magic horse sword. One-handed sword. Look at that one-handed bonus. I said it might be one of the one-handed weapons in the game. I just don't. Basically pickpocketing.
He was drunk in the slope.
It should be smarter.